Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the leg men feeding the sheep of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and sincerity and truth for this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And I had to do a lesson on this fucking story that's going crazy. Right? It says CCTV captures Beirut explosion as pagers detonate across Lebanon. At least 8 dead, more than 2,000 hurt after handheld pagers explode across Lebanon. Right? This is some new age technology shit. Right? And who has this technology? Them small hats. Right? Them small hats. Right? Don't forget, he is the sword, and he was blessed with the sword. The sword is a weapon. Right? Not to bring life, but to bring death and destruction. The Bible also tells you the thief cometh not but what? To steal, to kill, and to destroy. And how are they treating those Palestinians over there, right? They killing their ass, they stealing that land, and they destroying the shit out of them, right? It's getting bad over there, and it's only going to get worse, right? It's only going to get worse. Because we already know that this man is that red horse. Let's get that verse. It's the book of Revelation 6, verse 4. And it reads, and there went out another horse that was red. And it reads, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Right? His goddamn devil done took peace from the earth. Right? When you look at all the nations on the earth, they all got animosity towards who? Esau, Edom. Towards Esau, Edom, right? What also the scripture said, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. So it's a lot of so-called friends of Esau, Edom that's gonna turn on him, right? Do because of the way he has done deals with people, right? It's not about a even split, right, or 50-50. It's about him getting more and you getting less, right? It's all about him taking over your shit, putting you in subjection where you start paying him interest on your own shit, right? Because that's all this devil do. He done took over your resources. He done took over your peoples. He done took over your lands. And now he done took over your minds, right? Also, he uses different weapons. Democracy, politics, religion, right? It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And under his vibration, aren't people killing one another? Right? You got fucking nations of the same group of people fighting each other due to him coming in there and causing division and separation. Right? That's how he do it. He gotta have, how he gonna rob the people when all the people are together and alert and they see what's going on? No, he need them in a state of distraction of them fighting each other, arguing. While he's coming in, look at what he's doing in Haiti. He's stealing all gold, all type of minerals, all type of stuff while you got the people fighting each other, right? What are you doing in all these different shit, the Middle East? Then he go over there and take over that oil, right? Look, it's Africa, diamonds, oil, right? All type of different minerals that they use for their technologies, right? This is what this man is all about, right? Anything that could benefit him and bring money to him, that's what he's taking, and he's not nice with it, right? It says, I'm gonna read it. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. I'll read it again. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right? And this devil, he's using everything to his advantage, right? He's using everything to his advantage, especially his technology, right? Right now he got his technology that's on a higher level than all the other nations' technology, where he could put bombs in pagers, bombs in fucking cell phones, right? It says pagers used by hundreds. We are read exploding pagers in Lebanon and Syria kills 9 and wounds 2,700. Right? Numbers keep going up, and they say 3,000. Right? What else? It says walkie-talkies explosions, hundreds injured in Lebanon. Pagers, walkie-talkies, right? And I think they said something about phones. So right now, and this is who our chief enemy, Amalek. So you don't think he's gonna use these weapons of warfare against who? The people here in Babylon the Great. The people here in Babylon the Great, right? They know who has what kind of cell phones. They know because their fucking social security number is connected to it, right? All they gotta do is hit that button. It looks like the next thing you know, your fucking head done blew off, right? It's getting bad out here. And all this shit is happening. These devils wanna fucking talk about some P. Diddy. I'm reading the book of Luke 21 and 36. It says, watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. I'm reading again. Watch ye therefore and pray always. If you're not praying, you are in trouble. You're in trouble because only prayer and faith, your works, and you gotta be the elect. That's what's gonna preserve you from these fucking evil days that we're living in. You know we living in evil times. When the hell you ever heard about people turning these devices into bombs, right? That's some shit you see in a fucking movie, but now it's actually reality, right? Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass to stand before the Son of Man. Because guess what? It's gonna turn up. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse, man, right? It says you're already at war. You're already at war, especially here in Babylon the Great. They already unturned you people against each other. And took your jobs away from you, right? And took your jobs away from you, your ability to provide for yourself, your ability to feed your children and feed your family. What? They done also turn the men against the women, They done dumbed down your schools. They done genetically modified your food, right? They done sprayed white shit all in the air to fuck up your immune system. So you are already at war. You're already at war. You just don't know it. A lot of you people don't know. You're at war and you don't know. You was born in a war and you just don't know it. But once you wake up to this truth, you realize, God damn, this devil trying to kill us. Right? This devil trying to kill us, right? Let's get this verse. This is the book of Ephesians 5, verse 14. It reads, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, right? Because a foolish motherfucker ain't watching. He's not praying. He's not paying attention, right? He's moving like everything's all right. It's like everything's normal, right? It's just another day until what? Judgment. Until that judgment happens, right? It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, man. When they could turn pagers, walkie-talkies, and different devices into fucking bombs, you know you're living in bad times, right? Because one thing we know, that these cell phones, these smart TVs, all this technology, you don't know what they done put in these things. If we fucking sitting at home watching TV one day and blows, Lord put a spirit in them fuckers to blow your shit up, and it looked like they all blew up at the same time, right? That's when you know it's going to be real. It says redeeming the time, because what? The days are evil. Yeah, the days are evil because everybody's a target. Everybody's a target, right? Pretty soon you're going to really have more, what do they say? What do they call it? Terrorist attacks coming to America. We're going to have terrorist attacks coming to America. You're already having assassination attempts on your president. On your president, right? The second one, right? So the rhetoric is high, the separation, the division is high, right? Only thing left is what? Actions, right? Actions. But for these citizens to turn the fuck up on who? The politicians, right? For these politicians to pass laws to clamp down on these people, right? That's all it's gonna go down to, right? It's gonna be a battle between the people and the government. Just like you have in all these other countries. Read this. It says, Trump says Biden-Harris rhetoric led to second assassination attempt. Right? We got devices exploding, assassination attempts on presidents. Right? We got financial markets collapsing. Right? America losing power, losing might. You got fucking riots in Britain, right? What else? At the same time, you got the so-called Hamites, so-called black people. I ain't gonna call them Hamites. You got Jake over in Africa on the West Coast and other parts of Africa. What they building, right? They making moves. They coming together, right? That's a funny thing. And they kicking out the European leaders. They're kicking out these European leaders, right? We're seeing a change in the way things used to be. The way things used to be, right? Because what the Bible talks about, this evil present world vanishing away. Let's get that. 2nd Ezra 6 verse 20, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together, right? And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, right? We're looking at the end of what this man's kingdom, this man's society, and what he's going to go down violently, right? Especially here in Babylon the Great. Like it says for Egypt, spiritual Sodom, it says those by violence shall that great kingdom go down and shall not be found no more again. Paraphrasing. What's another place that's going to be destroyed? The land of Israel. The land of Israel. We know America and Israel are hand in hand, right? Are hand in hand. It took America to get into the war for these people to get into the land of Israel through the Balfour Declaration and America joining World War II. So we understand what we're dealing with. We're dealing with wicked men in power, right? Wicked men in power that's losing power. And what they got to do not to lose power, they're going to have to take drastic measures to the point of blowing up devices. They don't give a fuck if a child was close, a baby was near. They don't give a fuck who was holding that device. They just hit that button. Next thing you know, blues, right? When all hell break loose in America, when this civil war kick off, they ain't gonna care about the children, the elderly, the crippled, the handicapped. No, they ain't gonna give a fuck. They gonna watch these people turn on each other. And Esau think he's gonna pop back up and clean everything up and then take over. That's what he really wants. He wanna see depopulation, right? Also, he wants these different places, right? It's all about takeover. The thief coming up but to steal, kill, and destroy. We see what's happening. Matthew 24 and 21, it says, "From then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved." But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, right? Because you got a man who could destroy you with just a push of a button. And don't forget, he was given that great sword, which is the nuclear missiles. Right? Pretty soon he's about to push that button. Pretty soon he's about to push that button. It's the book of Micah. Let's read Micah 2 verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds." Right? When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, right? The Lord gave this man technology. He gave him the sword. And he gave him a green light to use that motherfucker. That's exactly what he's using, right? You seen how many assassination attempts on Trump, and who was it done by? Edomites who had swords, right? Who had access to swords, and we already know it's all setups. But guess what's going on? These swords is being put to use, and they're really going to be put to use in that civil war, and that race war, and that world war, right? It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds when the morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand." You know what? And they covet fields and take them by violence. That's what they're trying to do over in the land of Palestine. Right? They taking that land by motherfucking violence, right? It says, "And they covet field and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and a house and his house." They oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage, right? That's what they did to the Native Americans. Right? Them Palestinians over there, they don't belong in that land either, so we don't give a damn what's happening over in the land of Palestine. Shit. Fuck a motherfucker who head got blown off with a pager, right? We don't give a damn. Drop more bombs on them monkey motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck if it's a speckled bird or not, goddammit, because if you part of the elect, you gonna be alright. But we don't give a damn about no Palestinians. We don't give a damn about no Hamites. We don't give a damn about no Persians, no Elamites, no heathens whatsoever. Keep fucking fighting, goddammit. It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family I do against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, because we know these people are in a high spirit, man. Especially that Netanyahu dude, man. He think he is untouchable, right? They done set up these courts for what, war crimes, and man, shit. These fucking political leaders, they ain't showing up, right? They being called for different war crimes and things they're doing, man. They don't give a damn. Right? That's the times we in, and it's also causing division and separation. Right, a lot of people are moving away from America and Israel due to what, beef in Palestine. Right, it says, "For this time is evil." I'm gonna read it again. "Neither shall ye go haughtily, but for this time is evil." Right, because we're in a time where the Lord's about to bring judgment on the heathen. Judgment on the heathen. It's the book of Ezekiel 36:5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession." Right? Who that land belonged to? The children of Israel. Right? And when we go back there, we will not have war no more. Right? And what else? We're going to use these heathens to clean up the dead bodies. They about to build these waste cities, man. Right? We're about to put the heathen to work. Have appointed. I'm reading it again. It says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with a despiteful mind to cast it out for a prey." Right? Because really, these people, they know that's not their land. They know they're not the people. Right? They know they don't fit the prophecies. They don't fit they're not even under the curses, right? They ain't under no goddamn curse. They control the world. They control the currency. They control the media. They control sports, entertainment. So how are they the people of the Most High when it says the people of the Lord said what? Let's get this verse. Ezekiel 36:24, "For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own country and bring you into your own land." Right? That's a promise to the children of Israel, not to the Israelis, right? Because we know, how did they get there? Under the Balfour Declaration, right? And they had set up a fictional story to get them into that land, and that story don't even link up with nothing in the scriptures. The scriptures don't talk about no hollowhooks. Right? The scriptures don't speak nothing about that, but it talks about ye shall go into cargoes, ye shall go into ships again. Right? You shall go into Egypt again with ships. Right? That's what the scriptures talk about. It says you shall worship other gods, wood and stone. It says you shall discontinue from your heritage. Right? And we just read, it says your land has been given over to the heathen. So, man, yeah, this is for the children of Israel, and that's what the Lord is doing. The Lord is bringing down this kingdom to bring in the kingdom of heaven. Shalom.